Hi guys, this is Rabia and you're listening to the Brown Girl Rants. Welcome back to the podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys are having an amazing weekend. I hope you guys had an amazing week. I hope the coming week is amazing as well. I am doing amazing, and if you think the audio quality is better than the last episode, then I'm happy to inform you all that I am back to my original studio where I started recording, aka my storeroom. So we are back at the OG place, and nothing in this world is better than this storeroom because they I get the best audio quality from here, and the weather is like nice, so I can record in my storeroom without dying midway. I am really liking the weather. It rained a lot and it was really cold. It's cold to the level where I could not be in the AC. Like the first thing I would go when I reach office is to like request everyone that can we please turn the AC off because it was like really cold. At home I was, believe it or not, but I was sleeping without fan and with a blanket. And I was really enjoying it. But since the past like 2 days, the sun is out again, but it's not unbearable level sun. It's still pleasant and nice, and I really don't need AC anymore. I'm so over by ACs. Like I literally start getting a headache if I'm in an AC. So I'm just really excited for this weather. For me, I generally feel very excited when the weather is changing. I think I'm more sad when it's like peak either summer or peak winter. But whenever it's like transitioning from summer to fall or fall to winter or winter to spring, then that time I'm just really just excited for the change, and it just brings me hope and positivity. Then I can just start things over and do good things. Speaking of starting things over and having a routine, I mentioned in my last episode, which I recorded 2 weeks ago, by the way. You listened to it a week ago. I recorded 2 weeks ago. I procrastinated 2 weeks to record another episode, and now I'm doing it on Saturday. But it's okay. I hope it reaches to you all on time. But I'm happy to inform you all also that I actually like I'm slowly like in a routine that I really like. Last week I did not, but this week I wake up at time. Like I started waking up at 7 a.m., which is like very new for me. क्योंकि उससे last week I was waking up at 9, and my carpool, like I go on carpool, and like the carpool guy is literally at my door at 9:20. So like I was just doing everything in 20 minutes, and I was just going off with no breakfast, and I would wait till lunch, which sometime would be at like we would do it at 2 or 3. So that was like just not healthy. My lifestyle, like I just generally feel so happy, and my lifestyle is so much better now that I'm waking up early. I wake up, you know how I wake up? I also started doing stretching, and it have like I cannot tell you guys how good I feel. So what I do is, so I have this whole like stretching routine. Why I'm having a hard time pronouncing that word. I have a stretching routine. There's this YouTube video. I can link it down below, or if I forget about it, then I can like literally like let you guys know this is the routine I follow. I started off with like this 8-minute routine. It's very easy, and it starts off with the first like stretching or exercise, whatever it is like when laying down. So when I'm like, I just wake up, and to like get myself up, that's the first thing I do. If I cannot get up, or I'm too lazy, and then I just like the last like exercises are the one where you have to like sit or stand or do something. So I'm like energetic enough till that time that I do that as well. But it's a good way of waking up. And like after that, because it's just 8 minutes, after that I might just do a much more. When I'm just used to it, I might like switch to a little bit more difficult stretching. Maybe I'll get flexible, and maybe in a month I can do splits. That's not happening, but a girl can dream. I would love to, like I think I would enjoy doing splits, or just like doing this random thing. I would like to do a headstand. Like that would be so cool. Like I want to do these things because I just want to like stay active. My body was so stiff. Like whenever I would like pray, I would just like know how stiff and hard my body is, and I would hate that so much. And ever since I have started doing stretching, I just feel so good. Like, no, this body moves. I just know this body moves. Aaj is 12 Rabiul Awwal. It's the 12th of Rabiul Awwal. If anyone does not know what 12 means, it's the 12th of Rabiul Awwal. Or it's, a lot of people think it's Eid Miladun Nabi, and it means that it's the birthday of our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. But with doing research, I got to know that it is not authentic, and we do not know what exact day he, may peace be upon him, was born on. He was born in Rabiul Awwal. That we for sure know. Please correct me if I am wrong, but I did a research of it last year. But we know for sure that he left this world on 12 Rabiul Awwal, on the 12th of Rabiul Awwal. So I think people have this like misconception. I was telling my mom as well, or I don't think there's any like authentic, we have like this authentic information that he was really born on 12 Rabiul Awwal. Now, my Islamic birthday is also today. It's like I was born on the 12th of Rabiul Awwal. That's why my name is Rabia. This is very important. I think those who know this know for the fact I'm so annoying about it. Like, I keep telling people, because I like telling people that I have a history. Like, my name is not random. It's like it has a history. It has significance. I was born on Rabiul Awwal. That's why my name is Rabia. But growing up, I just would take a lot of pride in the fact that I was born on 12 Rabiul Awwal, the same day as Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him. And I would think that maybe I'm some chosen one. This is so embarrassing. No, I would not think that. But I would be like, oh, that is like such a privilege. Like, this is so nice. But then obviously with my last year's research, I got to know that it's like not authentic and no one knows that. But yeah, but we still, people, I think a lot of people just do not like do research, which is I just have learned so much from just basic research. Like, it's just out there, but we're just like, and I cannot believe I was just like following what everyone was doing or what I was being told. And it's nice to like just have your own brain and research and just know if these things have significance that we give so much importance to or not, or if there is significance, what it is significant for, if it's the right thing or not, right? So yeah, but it's still my Islamic birthdays and I feel really good about it. I don't think I'm doing a good job with like finishing the topic I'm starting, but let's just like get into our topic. I'm actually also in a rush. I have to do a lot of things today. I had a Friday off. Okay, first let me tell you guys what I have been up to this weekend. I had a Friday off, right? Because in UAE the Rabiul Awwal holiday was on Friday. I love that. Like, this is the best thing that have ever happened to me. I had a Friday off. My friend came over. My friend Sameer, we had an abandoned podcast. Remember, guys? She came over and we watched like Jab We Met. It was so nice. We made noodles. We went to the store. We got snacks and we made noodles. Then we watched Jab We Met while eating, and we watched the whole movie. Like, we literally, like, I cannot believe it. It was so good. उसके बाद फिर I slept in. It was amazing. I love sleeping. I enjoy sleeping so much. I woke up. Today I had to like record podcast, then I have to edit it, then I'll upload it. I also would love to post something on Instagram. It's been so long. Then I have to go to a wedding tonight actually. So I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna go to a wedding, and tomorrow I have my other friends coming in. I know, insane. But uske baad I promise I won't do any other like meetup वगैरह. So I was like, please, like, I know I'm a little bit crazy. I told my family, but like, please just let me have fun this weekend. Next weekend, like, I won't do anything. Because unfortunately, I'm still, even though like I'm old enough, but I'm still living in a brown family, and I have to like tell them and ask them everything, which I now don't have any problem. So when I was like when I just graduated from university, I didn't like that much, but now my outings are I don't do that many outings, obviously, because everyone is busy in their own life. And I think with time, obviously, you get more independence. So I think I just got more independence with time. So now I do not really have a problem with it. I also enjoy with my family a lot. So if I just don't find anyone, or if I'm just like, okay, then like come with me, like I know how to enjoy. But and also my friends do not make that many plans as well. Like we all are like the same, we are in the same boat. So like whenever we make, so I'm like, okay, my parents like now they obviously they let me go, and they're like, of course girl. They're not like of course girl, like, but I'm like please. तो फिर वो मान ही जाते हैं mostly. But our topic for today is maybe similar. We're gonna have a similar discussion, and that is living in Pakistan. मेरे पास अच्छा, there were like 3-4 ideas that I really wanted to talk about, but I'm gonna start off with this because I was just having similar conversation with multiple people, and then I saw similar like videos, and I thought that maybe people who are in universities right now listening to this podcast would want to know that what would happen if they live in Pakistan forever. Because I think that at some point maybe a lot of people do dream or practically do envision or do want to move abroad. But or a lot of people like I know, like even I wanted to. A lot of people are like, oh, we would love to like go to masters abroad, we would love to go to abroad for masters, but for sometimes it doesn't happen. And if we stay in Pakistan forever, this is how, as someone who is living in Pakistan since like her childhood, but I think that now that I'm working actively and I'm more independent, I can just give better like answer to that how it is like to earn here, and how like financially it is like, and everything like the quality of life and everything, like we covered like everything. So if like this video helps you, then it helps you, and if it doesn't, then I hope you just enjoy listening to it. Okay, so let's start with like how like things happened for me, and those who are like are more like usual I don't know, usual listener of this podcast would know that very oftenly I would like share that I applied for the scholarship, or I want to do this but it didn't work out, I want to do this, like I would love to just like travel abroad, visit abroad. I would love to have like a life, live like experience a life there and everything like that. But obviously things did not work out because they were just not meant to be for me. So like any other normal person, I grew up watching just like a lot of like people on YouTube who would either were living in America or some other country, and they were just living on their own and living this like life because they were being paid by YouTube and they were like very rich and getting sponsorship. That I was not, but I would just look at and just watching like content like that, college movies like that, where like people have their dome and they're living, and I would just see that and I'll be like, wow, I would like love to live this life. And then the people who I was given examples of, or who I would look up to, were the people who at like certain time in their life lived in a country alone by themselves and like lived that life, and they have so much to talk about that, and I would listen to them and be like, oh, I would love to experience a life like that. But obviously I got into bachelor's. That time I was just too young to make a decision, to have a decision like that, and obviously it just worked out. I just got admission in a university, I got bachelor's. After bachelor's, I very quickly got a job, and I think it's just like, it's like consider myself lucky, because I know a lot of people struggle a lot with getting a job in this country, or even like if you're like in any part of the world, it's like it's hard. But I think I very like jaldi got a job. It was also a remote job, so I did not have to like, for the first 2 years, even though I was working, but since I was just not in that like corporation and just meeting other colleagues and in that, so I was just like living a very fun life. Like I was at home, I just felt like I was just on holidays for the 2 years. I would work at night, but at day I could do anything I want. I would go out, I would meet my friends, the work pressure was not that much. So I was just living a very like comfortable, enjoyable life. But then I switched jobs, and for the past like more than a year, I'm working in this company, which is also like not a Pakistani company. They still like, but I do go to office every single day and I work there. And obviously my life had changed so much, maybe in a good way, maybe in a worse way. But I think that from the past year, I just have much more experience with how the things work here. How do you manage your finances, or how like यहाँ पे क्या सीन है earning वगैरह उस तरह का. अब if you don't remember, I made like 2 episode series in February, और उसमें in one episode I shared that I had this dream and I don't see it happening, and it just makes me so miserable that I would never get to live the life that I always imagined and I always wanted for myself, and I hate that so much. But at the same time, there are a lot of things that like stop me. Obviously I cannot just leave my parents like that and everything. Like I would just keep like I like explained all of that in that episode. But also next episode I told that yes, I am in this situation and I have to like make the best out of it, and I know like living in this country, what I want to do and what are the things, and obviously I'm surviving here, living a very comfortable life, I should say, or just there's just a lot, and I just have to make the best out of the situation I'm in and what is working out for me. और वो दिन की बात है, आज का दिन है. I could now never see myself living in another country forever. Like I would still love to travel and still like do all of that, but I just see myself living in Pakistan, and I just see myself like I have prepared myself, or I have just like I could see myself being here, and it makes me happy. That thought makes me happy, and it's just like it's just does not makes me miserable. I don't think oh my god I'm stuck in this country. मैं गलत मुल्क पैदा हो गई थी. मतलब मैं ये नहीं कर सकती, मैं अब इस मुल्क में पैदा हुई हूँ और ये मेरा मुल्क है और मैं क्या करूँ. लेकिन अब मैं इस तरह उस चीज़ के बारे में मिजरेबल नहीं सोचती. मैं सोचती हूँ कि मैं इस मुल्क में रह के क्या कर सकती हूँ, क्या नहीं कर सकती. वो मेरे ख्याल से लेटर ऑन की डिस्कशन है. बट माई आइडिया and my thought process have changed so much that not even for once I have thought that oh my god, I didn't get to do masters from a university in Scotland and live that dark academia life जिसकी मैंने पूरी ज़िंदगी मूवीज़ देखी हैं और मैंने बुक्स पढ़ी हैं और मैंने इमेजिन की है अपने आप से, क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली हर किसी को वो ज़िंदगी नहीं मिल सकती, एंड आई हैव टू बी ओके विद दैट. दूसरी मेन चीज़ ये है कि माई ब्रदर, obviously मैंने पिछले एपिसोड में बताया था, he lives in UK and he left like he had to leave Pakistan, like he didn't have to. पाकिस्तान वालों ने उसको निकाला नहीं था. पाकिस्तान वालों ने मतलब कि वो उसको निकाला नहीं किया था यहाँ से. He did it by his choice, but his situation was different from mine, which you guys might think is insane. Living in the same house, having like not even having the same life, like how could you guys have different situation? But I think every single person have a different situation. इस वजह से आपको अपने आप को किसी से कंपेयर नहीं करना चाहिए. पूरी दुनिया आपको एक इंसान की मिसालें देती रहे कि उस इंसान को देखो वो अपनी ज़िंदगी कैसे गुजार रहा है या गुजार रही है, उसने ये भी की है, उसने ये भी की है. शायद उसके पास वो सारी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ थी और मेरे पास नहीं थी. अगर मेरे पास वो अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ होती तो मैं भी वो कर सकती थी, राइट. तो नेवर टेक पीपल सीरियसली. लेकिन हर किसी की अलग अलग सिचुएशन होती है. फॉर माई ब्रदर एंड मी, वी गॉट डिग्रीज इन वेरी डिफरेंट फील्ड्स, एंड विद हिज like degree, what he did, he could not find job in Pakistan. And as I said, I was very lucky to get job as soon as I graduated. Then I have to like switch jobs. उसमें भी मुझे job मिल गई. तो it couldn't happen for my brother and the field he did his bachelor's in. So he had to move abroad क्योंकि for his better like lifestyle and his better future. So मुझे लगता है हर बंदे की situation पे depend करता है. अगर I cannot just say कि नहीं पाकिस्तान में रहो, पाकिस्तान तो बहुत अच्छा मुल्क है, पाकिस्तान आपका अपना मुल्क है, पाकिस्तान में ये होगा वो होगा, नहीं. I think it just depends on the situation you're in. If you are literally आप यहाँ पे genuinely आप यहाँ पे तंग हैं और आप अफोर्ड कर सकते हैं, दूसरी बात ये आपके पास फाइनेंसेस हैं बाहर जाने के लिए, तो फिर आप ज़रूर जाएं. मतलब तंग करके ना जाएं. और अगर आपको लगता है कि यार मतलब आई हैव सीन अ लॉट ऑफ केसेस इन विच मैंने 2 तरह के केसेस देखे हुए हैं. एक मैंने केसेस ये देखे हुए हैं कि जिसमें जो बच्चे हैं वो यहाँ पे बहुत कंफर्टेबल लाइफ गुजार रहे हैं, उनको यहाँ पे जॉब भी मिल रही है, उनके अब्बुओं का बिजनेस भी यहाँ पे सेटअप है, उनके जो है वो सही मतलब कि चल रहा है, सिस्टम चल रहा है, लेकिन फिर भी उनकी ज़िद है कि नहीं हमें बाहर जाना है, हमें मुल्क से बाहर जाना है हमने, और वो गए हैं वहाँ पे, ठीक है। मैंने दूसरी भी सिचुएशन देखी है जिनमें द फैमिली स्ट्रगलिंग फाइनेंशियली, बट बच्चों की ख्वाहिश है कि हमने बाहर जाना है, और द फैमिली हैव टू लाइक स्टिल लाइक सेल व्हाट दे हैव कि उनका बेटा चला जाए। कभी कभी फैमिली का अपना दिल नहीं होता बच्चों को बाहर भेजने का, बच्चों की अपनी जिद होती है। आई थिंक कि अगर बच्चों को लगता है कि हमारे लिए ये बेहतर डिसीजन है और उन्होंने जनरली उनको पाकिस्तान से नफरत है, तो आई कैन नॉट जस्ट बी लाइक नहीं पाकिस्तान तो अपना मुल्क है, बाहर रुल जाओगे। नहीं, इफ़ यू थिंक दैट यू कैन नॉट लिव इन दिस कंट्री एंड यू थिंक कि बगैर किसी को मुश्किल में डाले बगैर यू कैन गो देयर। हाँ, अगर आप किसी का हक मार के जा रहे हैं या फिर किसी को मुश्किल में डाल के जा रहे हैं तो फिर ऑब्वियसली मतलब कि मुश्किल है। लेकिन इफ़ यू आर लाइक नहीं मुझे बाहर जाना चाहिए, इन दैट वे आई कैन सपोर्ट माई फैमिली बेटर हु इज़ हियर, देन ऑब्वियसली यू शुड गो। एंड देयर इज जस्ट अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल हु गो देयर एंड सपोर्ट देयर फैमिलीज इन पाकिस्तान, और उसकी वजह से उनकी फैमिलीज़ के पाकिस्तान में हालात बेहतर होते हैं और वहाँ से मतलब कि दे गिव देयर फैमिली, और ऑब्वियसली वो वहाँ पे जाके इट्स नॉट लाइक all glitter and gold, they have to live a very difficult life there. So it just depends on the situation you're in, but I think you need to just make the best out of it. पाकिस्तान में अब ये भी है कि क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ, मैंने लोगों का क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ बाहर जब वो when they moved abroad I have seen people's quality of life improving, but I have also seen in a very few cases कि वो पाकिस्तान में बहुत comfortable थे, but मतलब कि just for more they went abroad and their quality of life got worse because they had to struggle more or they were not expecting it, क्योंकि पाकिस्तान में they were living a very relaxing life, right? तो आप पे डिपेंड करता है. फॉर माई ब्रदर आई नो कि ही मिसेस पाकिस्तान अ लॉट, लाइक ही वुड लिटरली लीव एवरीथिंग एंड कम बैक, बट ही इज लिविंग अ बेटर लाइफ ओवर देयर. हिज क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ इज बेटर ओवर देयर. फॉर मी आई नो कि अगर जिद भी करूँ ना कि ओ नहीं मुझे तो जाना है बाहर, मुझे तो अब्रॉड जाना है, क्योंकि आई नो कि फॉर अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल दोज हु आर नॉट लिविंग पाकिस्तान वुड थिंक दिस इज सो unserious, but it's a very serious thing. Like every single person, you would go to university and talk to every single person, they do want to go like get out of Pakistan. अगर मैं यहाँ बैठ के अपने घर वालों से जिद करूँ नहीं मुझे बाहर जाना है, कुछ भी करके मुझे भेजें, मुझे पाकिस्तान से बाहर भेजें, मुझे पता है कि मे बी मेरा क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ शायद वहाँ जाके बुरा हो जाए ज़्यादा, क्योंकि मैं यहाँ पे भी एक बहुत कंफर्टेबल ज़िंदगी गुजार रही हूँ और यहाँ पे मेरे पास बहुत ज़्यादा आसाइशें अब आके हैं ज़िंदगी में, जो कि बाहर जाऊँगी तो मे बी आई वुड नॉट हैव द लाइफ दैट आई एम इन्विजनिंग कि मेरे साथ ये होगा, मेरे साथ वो होगा, और मे बी इट वुड नॉट टर्न आउट द वे आई वॉन्ट. और दूसरी बात, मुझे आई रियली बिलीव इन द फैक्ट कि आपको ना जो सिचुएशन आपके लिए बन रही है ना, और मैं हमेशा ये करती हूँ, कोई मुझसे एडवाइस भी मांगते हैं ना कि हम क्या करें, तो फर्स्ट आई रियली लाइक जज कि व्हाट्स लाइक वर्किंग आउट फॉर देम, व्हाट्स द सिचुएशन दैट इज़ लाइक वर्किंग आउट फॉर देम इफ़ दे हैव टू ऑप्शंस, लाइक कहाँ पे उनकी है, और आई जस्ट ट्राई टू मेक दैट थिंग बेटर फॉर देम. सो अगर मेरा यहाँ पे मतलब कि मेरा मुश्किल है, if it's hard for me to like get out of Pakistan, go somewhere else or do my masters from like an international university, if it's not happening for me, so I have to make the situation I am in better for myself. I have to think कि अच्छा अब that thing cannot happen for me, I have to think like practically, so how can I make this situation, that situation I'm in better for myself. If you are here और आप बहुत तंग हैं and you can easily move to another country and live a much more comfortable life there, तो obviously the situation you're in demands you to move abroad, and maybe your whole life will get better over there. So you have to make that thing better for yourself. But if for your situation is not allowing you to do that and you have to be here, then you have to make this situation better for yourself. And I think कि आपको जो है एट द एंड ऑफ द डे वी ऑल वांट मेंटल पीस. सो आपको देखना, आपको मेंटल पीस तभी आएगी जब आप सोचोगे कि ओके मैं जिस पोजीशन पे इस वक्त खड़ी हूँ या खड़ा हूँ, ये पोजीशन मेरी जो जितनी लाइफ में जो मुझे अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ मिली थी, जो मेरी सिचुएशन थी, उस हिसाब से मैंने जो डिसीजन ली है दैट लीडेड मी हेयर. और हर किसी की सिचुएशन डिफरेंट होती है. मे बी समवन is earning more than me, maybe someone is living a better life than me, they have a better house, they have a better car, but I am in the peace with the fact that the situation, I made the best out of the situation I was given. Mental peace जो है वो आपको जो है वो ज़्यादा पैसों से नहीं आएगी, वो आपको बेहतर गाड़ी से नहीं आएगी, वो आपको बेशक आपकी विंडो में से जो है वो यूरोपियन जो है वो व्यू कोई आ रहा हो वहाँ पे पहाड़ों का, उससे नहीं आएगी. वो आपको इस तरह आएगी if you're just satisfied with what your life have given you and you have taken that and just made the best out of it. Just you have stayed true to yourself. You have enjoyed life with whatever you had. So what you have to, I think, first of all assess your like situation and understand कि ओ मेरे लिए इसमें बेहतर चीज़ क्या है, और जो आपके लिए बेहतर चीज़ है उसको आप अपने लिए मतलब कि कर लो. जैसे मेरे लिए बेहतर यही है कि मैं इस मुल्क में हूँ फ़िलहाल. तो मुझे लगता है कि a lot of people get scared. बेसिकली मेरा पॉडकास्ट में बनाने इस पूरे टॉपिक का ये था कि ओ माय गॉड पाकिस्तान में क्या कितनी फजूल मतलब कि कैसी लाइफ है, मिजरेबल लाइफ होगी. a lot of people in university must be scared कि I don't know how they'll get job. So basically I'm gonna tell you guys कि how it works. अब I think कि with time my life actually have been better. मतलब especially ever since I started like working by myself, and ever since I started earning by myself and became financially independent, not on all of the things but on a lot of things. I think for me my like I have just like my quality of life changed and a lot of things for me changed. Obviously we also like moved, so 3 years ago we were living in a different area, then we moved here, and obviously this area is like much more nicer. It's like much more proper, and obviously it also improved our lifestyle and our quality of life and everything. But I lived for the past like 22 years in like a life जहाँ पे मुझे जो है वो मतलब कि I have to like मेरी हर ख्वाहिश नहीं पूरी हो सकती थी. I had to like hold myself from a lot of things. धक्के भी खाने पड़े. Now speaking of finances and being financially independent, पाकिस्तान में वेल पेड जॉब्स भी हैं. पाकिस्तान में आप बैठ के रिमोटली काम भी कर सकते हो where you can get like really well paid. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको यहाँ बैठे जॉब नहीं मिल सकती, बट देयर आर सम फील्ड्स जिनमें जॉब मिलना मुश्किल है, स्पेशली लाइक अगर क्योंकि देयर इज़ नॉट अ लॉट ऑफ मैन्युफैक्चरिंग हैपनिंग इन दिस कंट्री. सो आई थिंक कि ऑब्वियसली व्हेन यू आर चूजिंग योर फील्ड तब आप ऐसी चीज़ों के बारे में नहीं सोचते एंड यू जस्ट वांट टू गो टूवर्ड्स योर पैशन. बट आई थिंक कि whatever degree you're in, you just have to like आप यूनिवर्सिटी में बैठ के थोड़ा सा assess करना शुरू कर दो कि with your teachers and like your seniors and like connecting people on LinkedIn who are working in the similar field कि पाकिस्तान में क्या हिसाब है इस चीज़ का and how I can do it. I studied accounting and finance, और accounting and finance जो है क्योंकि there's just a huge number of international companies जो कि पाकिस्तानी लोगों को जो है वो अपना एम्प्लॉय रखती हैं क्योंकि for them it's cheaper and for us it's also good. तो इस वजह से, और ये बात मुझे नहीं पता थी जब मैं अकाउंटिंग एंड फाइनेंस पढ़ रही थी, तब मुझे ये बताया जाता था कि आप लोगों को जॉब्स नहीं मिलेंगी. आप मतलब कि खूब मतलब मैं यूनिवर्सिटी में थी और मैं सोचती थी कि मुझे तो मिल ही नहीं सकती जॉब, और वो कहते थे कि आपको क्यों कोई जॉब देगा. मेरे टीचर्स लिटरली ये कहते थे. लेकिन मैंने पहले भी बात की हुई है कि मेरे क्लास में कोई भी ऐसा स्टूडेंट नहीं है जो यूनिवर्सिटी से निकला हो और उसको जॉब मिली ही ना हो. उनमें से कुछ लोग ऐसे हैं जिन्होंने ऑब्वियसली बहुत सी जॉब्स रिजेक्ट की क्योंकि वो उनके काम मतलब कि उनके हिसाब की नहीं थी, या फिर वो दे विलिंगली डिड नॉट वांटेड टू वर्क. लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको मिल ही नहीं सकती. और आई थिंक बहुत ऐसी फील्ड्स हैं जिसमें आपको पाकिस्तान में सही मतलब अच्छा काम मिल सकता है. जहाँ पे एक स्कोप कम है वहाँ पे भी मुझे लगता है कि मतलब कि देयर इज जस्ट लाइक a lot of teaching jobs. आप लोग उस साइड पे जा सकते हो. Obviously you can switch, you can do your masters in some other thing, and obviously this will like be a whole career thing. But what I'm saying is that from my experience, even in my friend circle जो मेरे साथ graduate हुए हैं, you will find a job eventually, अगर not immediately after graduating. With कुछ fields हैं जिनमें आपको थोड़ी सी ज़्यादा मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी, कुछ field हैं जिनमें आपको बहुत ज़्यादा थोड़ा सा कम करनी पड़ेगी. इसका सबसे बेहतर हल ये है कि जब आप यूनिवर्सिटी में है ना और आपको पता है कि मैंने ग्रेजुएट होते साथ मैंने जॉब करनी है, तो आप अपनी सर्च थोड़ी सी रिसर्च यूनिवर्सिटी से स्टार्ट करना शुरू कर दो. आप लोगों से कनेक्ट करो जो सिमिलर फील्ड में काम कर रहे हैं. आप उनसे उनका एक्सपीरियंस पूछो. आप ये देखो कि आपको कौन से स्किल्स चाहिए इस जॉब, किसी भी अपनी जॉब के लिए. आप वो स्किल्स लो, क्योंकि यूनिवर्सिटी वाले आपको वो स्किल्स नहीं सिखाएंगे. आप इंटर्नशिप करो, फ्री इंटर्नशिप करो, क्योंकि एक्सपीरियंस जब आपके पास होगा तो यू विल बी अ बेटर कैंडिडेट फॉर द लाइक जहाँ भी आपने अप्लाई करना है उनके लिए. जब आप अपनी नेटवर्किंग स्ट्रॉन्ग करोगे ना इस मुल्क में, तो इट बी मच मोर ईजियर फॉर यू टू लैंड ऑन जॉब्स, बजाय इसके कि यू जस्ट ग्रेजुएट एंड देन यूर लाइक ब्लैंक कि अब मैं क्या करूँ. और ये बात मुझे भी उस टाइम नहीं पता थी, मुझे एक्सपीरियंस के साथ पता लगी है. सो नाउ माई यंगर सिस्टर इज़ इन यूनिवर्सिटी. I can actually tell her all these things, and I am इसलिए वजह से telling you guys all these things as well. Yes, university is really fun and you should enjoy it, but do like see your future और आप उस पर काम करना शुरू कर दो. Do like every opportunity that comes. यूनिवर्सिटी में कोई volunteer experience है, do it. You will get a certificate. It will be good for you. यूनिवर्सिटी में there's like कोई है एक सोसाइटी, उसमें आप मैनेजमेंट टीम में चले जाओ, आपको उसका एक्सपीरियंस आएगा. यू विल गो एंड गेट स्पॉन्सर्स. आपको लोगों से मुलाकात होगी, आपको पता लगेगा कि अच्छा हमने फाइनेंसेस कैसे मैनेज करके हमने ये इवेंट कराना है. आप क्रिएटिव हो गए, आपके पास आइडियाज़ आएंगे, आपकी उनसे नेटवर्किंग बढ़ेगी. वो सब कुछ करोगे. येस, होप शायद फिर भी मुश्किल हो, लेकिन यू विल इवेंचुअली गेट लैंड ऑन अ जॉब. पाकिस्तान में हालात बुरे हैं, लेकिन उतने बुरे नहीं हैं. अगर आप कोशिश करो तो आप कर सकते हो. आई नो समवन हु डिड like civil engineering, but they got a job in something else and they started working on it and they're like thriving in that. So अगर आप उस चीज़ के लिए skills मतलब कि सीख लोगे, तो मे बी इन सम अदर फील्ड यू विल स्टार्ट थ्राइविंग. एंड यू कैन लाइक ऑब्वियसली पैशन वगैरह एक चीज़ होती है. मुझे बहुत पैशन था कि मैं मीडिया स्टडीज़ करूँ, ये सब कुछ करूँ. लेकिन आई एम वेरी हैप्पी विद द फैक्ट कि आई चोज टू स्टडी फाइनेंस. आई एम वर्किंग इन फाइनेंस. ऑब्वियसली आई स्टिल हैव दिस लाइक ख्वाहिश कि मैं ये भी करूँ वो भी करूँ, बट समहाउ आई एम लाइक डूइंग इट विद पॉडकास्ट एंड विद एवरीथिंग. मतलब कि मुझे जिस चीज़ के बारे में बात करनी है मैं फिर भी कर सकती हूँ, राइट? तो या यू हैव टू somehow prioritize maybe earning over your passion in this country. But I would also say कि जब आप निकलते हो ना यूनिवर्सिटी से, तो you just want to earn basically. Yeah, it is sad to leave it, but I think if you like constantly work on it, maybe you will in a position where you can actually work in the field you were always passionate about. I also know some people who are doing a degree they do not like, but they are working in something. They started working in something they really liked, और फिर उन्होंने कहा okay I have this bachelor's degree, but now मैंने इस फील्ड में नेटवर्किंग कर ली है, मेरे पास इतने कॉन्टैक्ट्स हैं, तो मैं अब उस फील्ड में काम करूँगी और फिर मैं मास्टर जो है वो उससे रेलिवेंट चीज़ में करूँगी. तो मुझे लगता है कि सबसे ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट यही है कि अगर आपको पता है कि मैंने यही जॉब करनी है पाकिस्तान में, कि आप यूनिवर्सिटी में स्टार्ट नेटवर्किंग, मीट पीपल, जस्ट असेस कि क्या हो रहा है, क्या चल रहा है. As I said, for me, a lot of things changed when I got financially independent, and I just wish that for every single like brown girl, for every single girl who is like in a desi family, you get a lot of independence with that. With my family, I have realized कि मैं बहुत चिढ़ती थी कि ये लोग मुझे जाने क्यों नहीं देते, ये नहीं करने देते, वो नहीं करने देते. Now I don't have that much problem with it, क्योंकि मुझे पता है कि now I have a lot of things in my control. I know कि if I want to convince them on something which is like a jaiz ख्वाहिश, मतलब it's not something like unbelievable, I know I can convince them. I know कि they also want me to live a good life. तो with time, obviously अगर आप किसी अलग दूसरे मुल्क में अलग से रह रहे हो, you will have more independence. आपको किसी से permission भी लेनी पड़ेगी. You can move and you can go anywhere you want, and that it would be amazing. I am sure it's like amazing. But I cannot be here and think about that life and be miserable, right? Obviously, it's amazing. I have to be here with my parents and I have to live accordingly with them. And now, at this age, I don't mind it. I understand them. Maybe with time, I'm getting older. I am also turning into them. So now I just understand them on a better scale. I have my sister in university. तब मैं अपने सिस्टर के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से भी सोचती हूँ कि शी इज़ इन यूनिवर्सिटी, शी हैव टू, बट आई ऑल्सो अंडरस्टैंड फ्रॉम माई पेरेंट्स पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, क्योंकि व्हेन यू आर द थर्ड पर्सन, द सेकंड पर्सन, एंड यू योरसेल्फ हैव गॉन थ्रू इट, तो अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स यूर लाइक कि अच्छा आई अंडरस्टैंड कि वो किस हिसाब से मुझे इस चीज़ से मना करते थे और नहीं करते थे. तो एट दिस स्टेज आई हैव इनफ इंडिपेंडेंस एंड आई नो कि मैं जितना मतलब कि चीज़ें सीखती रहूँगी. इफ़ आई हैव अ कार ऑन माई ओन, इफ़ आई स्टार्ट ड्राइविंग, आई नो आई गेट मोर इंडिपेंडेंस इन दैट वे ऑफ ट्रैवलिंग ऑन माई ओन. तो वक्त के साथ साथ आपको मिल जाती है. और जो थोड़ी सी विद माई फैमिली जो थोड़ी सी रोक टोक है, वो आई अंडरस्टैंड वेयर इट इज़ कमिंग फ्रॉम. बट ऑब्वियसली हर किसी की फैमिली सिचुएशन डिफरेंट होती है. नाउ इफ इट्स लाइक नॉट ऑन अ टॉक्सिक लेवल, obviously you can like work through it, you can make them understand. If it's on a level where you think it is toxic, तो फिर obviously I understand why you would want to move abroad or just like be at a hostel or something and have your own like thing. So obviously it's a tricky situation, and it's hard, but मुझे लगता है वही बात है कि once you'll start earning yourself, there's a lot of doors that will open for you. और आप आहिस्ता आहिस्ता जो है वो अपने लिए मतलब कि जो है ना वो मतलब कि वो कर ही लोगे अपने हिसाब से चीज़. वही बात है कि बाउंड्रीज में रह के अपनी जो हमारी बाउंड्रीज हैं. नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट how it is to like work in Pakistan, to have a job in Pakistan. This is where I think कि Pakistan loses a lot of point. यहाँ पे जो है वो आप किसी और कंट्री में है ना, तो आपको if you're really working hard, so you will get the reward for that. आप जो मेहनत करें आपको उसके पैसे आपको वहाँ पे मिल जाएंगे. पाकिस्तान में नहीं मिलते. इस वजह से पाकिस्तान में जो मेड्स हैं, जो घर के काम करती हैं, जो लेबर हैं, जो लोग इतनी मेहनत वाला काम करते हैं, it just takes a lot of them to do it. They are being underpaid so bad. And us who just go to office and like are in AC all the time and are very comfortable with that work, we are getting paid more. ठीक है. तो आई थिंक यहाँ पे ये कि आपको मेहनत के वैसे नहीं मिलता. इवन इफ़ यू आर इन कॉर्पोरेट या आप किसी भी तरह की जॉब कर रहे हैं ना, वहाँ पे भी अगर आप सिर्फ मेहनत कर रहे हैं ना, आप यू आर लाइक ऑनेस्ट विद योर वर्क, यू आर लॉयल, यू आर डूइंग योर वर्क, आप जो जितना कहे वो आप कर रहे हैं और अच्छे से कर रहे हैं, उससे आपको कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. मैंने देखा है कि आपको चालाकी करनी पड़ती है इस मुल्क में, और वो मुझे चीज़ पसंद नहीं है क्योंकि मुझसे चालाकियाँ नहीं होती. आई कैन नॉट डू दैट. मैंने देखा है और मेरे साथ हुआ भी है कि लोग आपको लिटरली ना रोंद के ज़मीन मतलब के पाँव से रोंद के आपको करके ऊपर चले जाएंगे. एंड दे वॉन्ट गिव like a damn about you, they won't care about you. और आपके जो ऊपर like the people who are seeing that would not care as well. उनको इस चीज़ से कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता. They are not loyal to you. They don't like care if you're not getting what you deserve. You have to like be very smart and very clever. अब मुझे लगता है कि हाँ, आपको दूसरों का आपको अपने असूल, for me I would never do that. I would never like be that just to have a promotion or to have more money or to have a higher position. What I can do is that so there's a difference between being clever and being smart. Be smart, learn more things, bring more ideas. आप मतलब कि जितना ऑफिस में बैठ के भी यही है कि you have to keep learning and you have to like bring those things in your work and you have to tell people, oh I have this idea, I have this idea. You have to constantly do that for them to know कि अच्छा ये बंदा काम का है. लेकिन personally for me, और मुझे लगता है हर होना तो ऐसे ही चाहिए हर किसी के लिए, दूसरों का हक मत खाएं, दूसरों के साथ मतलब कि डबल क्रॉस करें, क्योंकि शायद आपको यहाँ पे सक्सेस मिल जाए, वो चीज़ आपको आगे आनी है. मतलब कि I cannot do that and earn more, क्योंकि that's against my rule. I'll much rather earn less than to do that and earn more. That I would never be in peace अगर मुझे पता होगा कि मेरी वजह से मैंने किसी और मतलब I took someone else's position. I got something that someone else deserved. मैं पर्सनली मैं ऐसी इंसान हूँ जो उस चीज़ पे खुश नहीं हो पाएगी और किसी को खुश नहीं होना चाहिए. सो आई एम जस्ट हियर एंड सेइंग you have to be ready for that कि पाकिस्तान में बहुत चालाकियाँ होती हैं when you are in a working place and you have to like deal with that. So prepare yourself for that as well कि how do I have to be a better person, like मैं उनके जैसा हरकत भी ना करूँ but at the same time I have enough abilities in me कि मैं अपने आप को highlight कर सकूँ इन चीज़ों में. So यहाँ पे ये है with like I think it's very sad that the people who work hard, especially who are in labor, who are doing labor, or the people who are वो ऐसे मतलब कि they are either driving or they are like painter, plumber, और मतलब कि जो mechanics हैं उनको मतलब they are not just being paid enough, which is very sad. And this is one thing I hope कि in the coming days gets better in our country. तो मुझे लगता है कि yes, it is sad and we have to be us people who are in a position of privilege, जो हम बैठे हैं और हमें इस चीज़ को रिकग्नाइज करना चाहिए और हम अपने से जो कर सकते हैं वो हमें करना चाहिए. So I was watching this video of Dr. Javed Iqbal. Incredible man. He's literally my inspiration. I was watching it with my mom and someone asked him a similar question, that you see a lot of youth that is like wants to leave Pakistan. What do you say about it? He said he cannot tell someone who really wants to go abroad to not go abroad. But he himself made the decision of coming back to Pakistan and he's very happy with that decision. There's a lot of emotional value in it, and I personally have similar emotional values, that my parents are here and I want to be with them, and I cannot imagine a life where I'm far away from them. There are days when they're just really stressed and I like sit with them and try to make things better for them, and I cannot imagine not being there and not knowing that my parents back home are really stressed. But for it could not be the same for every single person. People have different emotional values, but I have similar emotional values what he said that he had. Pakistan is my country and I am born here. I look like a Pakistani, so this is my country, and I know for the fact that even my small action can make a much more bigger impact in my own country than it can in any other country. If I am in another country, somehow I would be reminded, especially for me being an immigrant, and I would never be able to like properly be called a British, or like I am in the like, if I'm in America, an American, I would never be called that. I will still be a Pakistani, especially when I've lived half of my life in Pakistan. I am born here, so I know the things I can make I have more in control things. I can make a much more bigger impact here. Someone like Edhi is like an inspiration to me. Yes, he didn't live the most luxurious life ever. He had a very small home. He had a very simple life. The amount of life he changed, the amount of people he helped. I want to be like that. So I think if you are living in Pakistan, you have to have that mindset, especially if you want to bring a change. I know like not everyone has to be that, but for me there is an emotional value to it, and that is that I am a Pakistani. I am born here. I am the most accepted here, and like the person said ke jaise for someone who's a British will have the most like best life in their own country. Someone who's American, the best country for them to be is America. For us, we are Pakistani, and for us the best place to be at is Pakistan, even if the country is financially and economically not doing well. We are accepted here and we have a much better impact here. As someone who wants to make an impact and who wants to be someone who maybe makes life better for even like a small group of people, I want to be that person, even if that costs me to give up some of the things that I would have achieved if I wasn't doing that. I really wanted to travel. Pakistani passport is very weak. I would never be able to travel the places I save video of कि मैं कभी ज़िंदगी में इन जगहों पे जाके ट्रैवल करूँगी, क्योंकि पाकिस्तान में एयरप्लेन पे ट्रैवल करना एक लग्जरी है. आप नहीं ट्रैवल कर सकते. If you are in another country, it would be much more easier for you to travel to all these beautiful places. But I have give up on that. So I feel like if you are just around good people, I have also realized when like you meet people and they're just so like they have so much like they talk about themselves so highly to the place they live, like वहाँ यूके में तो ये होता है, कनाडा में तो ये होता है, अमेरिका में तो ये होता है, पाकिस्तान में ये यहाँ नहीं है, तो obviously you feel bad. But once you meet people who are actually like trying to make you feel good about yourself and the situation you're in. And I am also want to make people feel good about the situation they are in. So मेरे लिए बहुत सी इमोशनल वैल्यूज़ भी हैं जिसकी वजह से मैं पाकिस्तान से अटैच रहना चाहती हूँ और पाकिस्तान में ही रहना चाहती हूँ, और मैं दुआ करती हूँ कि मैं यहाँ पे एक अच्छी ज़िंदगी मुझे आगे भी गुजार सकूं ताकि मैं यहीं रह सकूं. और ऑब्वियसली लाइक यहाँ पे जो है वो मुश्किलात बहुत ज़्यादा हैं. एक और चीज़ जो मुझे लगता है कि हमें ज़रूर देखनी चाहिए कि हमें जब व्हेन वील स्टार्ट वर्किंग इन कॉर्पोरेट, हम बहुत से लोगों को देखेंगे, कुछ लोग हमसे छोटे होंगे, दे विल बी अर्निंग मोर, कुछ लोग होंगे जिनके पास यहाँ की डिग्रीज होंगी, ये सब कुछ होगा. ऑब्वियसली इट इज़ गुड टू कीप लर्निंग एंड टू कीप मेकिंग योर लाइफ बेटर, बट यू डू नॉट हैव टू वेस्ट योर सेल्फ इन दैट. कहीं ना कहीं आपको पॉज लगाना होगा. वही बात है कि उनकी सिचुएशन डिफरेंट है, आपकी डिफरेंट है. इंस्टेड ऑफ सीइंग द पीपल दैट आर लाइक ऑन, आपसे ऊपर हैं, see the people that are beyond you. There are so many people who need so much. Understand the privilege you have, understand the situation you're in. मेरे लिए बहुत ईजी है कि मैं रोज़ DHA से गुलबर्ग से DHA में रोज़ कम्यूट कर रही हूँ. मैं क्यूट कैफ़ेज़ जा रही हूँ, वहाँ पे मैं पिक्चर्स दे रही हूँ, मैं अपने इंस्टाग्राम पे लगा रही हूँ, और मैं बस कह रही हूँ कि हाँ मैं तो बहुत अच्छी ज़िंदगी गुजार रही हूँ पाकिस्तान में, विदाउट सीइंग द पीपल हु आर स्ट्रगलिंग, द पीपल हु डू नॉट हैव इनफ. तो आई थिंक कि आप अगर पाकिस्तान में रह रहे हैं ना, तो आपको इन लोगों का एहसास करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. वरना तो मैं तो चाहती हूँ कि ऐसे लोग चले ही जाएँ पाकिस्तान से. वरना तो इफ़ यू आर लिविंग हेयर, understand it's your country and the people here are your people, and to understand you have the power to make a change in this country. Maybe not on a bigger scale right now, but you can do it within your community, you can do it within the group of people. You can make someone's life better. Obviously हर कोई वो चीज़ नहीं करना चाहता, लेकिन you have to realize कि this, if you are in this country, इसके लोग आपके ही हैं. लोगों पे अपना गुस्सा निकालने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. और जब लोग कंप्लेन करते हैं ना मुल्क के बारे में कि पाकिस्तान तो ऐसा, पाकिस्तान तो ये, पाकिस्तान तो वो अपना गुस्सा पाकिस्तानी लोगों पे निकालते हैं, और वो भी उस क्लास में निकालते हैं जो बेचारे कुछ कर नहीं सकते. दे कैन नॉट फाइट बैक. वो अनॉय भी उन्हीं लोगों से होते हैं. तो फर्स्ट अगेन डिपेंड्स ऑन द सिचुएशन यूर इन. और अगर आपकी सिचुएशन ये इस बात की आपको है कि you have to be in Pakistan, then just make the best out of it. Make this country better for yourself. Love this country. Love the history that is attached to it. Love the architecture. Love the sceneries or whatever beauty there is to this country. Country is made by the people. Do not limit the country to the people who are in government. Or with people, obviously there are bad people and there are good people. A lot of people, मुझे लगता है कि जो लोग प्रिविलेज में है ना, जिनके पास पावर है, जिनके पास पैसा है, क्रिटिसाइज दोज पीपल. जो लोअर क्लास के लोग हैं ना, जो मजबूर हैं, जिनके पास इनफ मनी नहीं है, इनफ कमा नहीं रहे, उनको वो मिल नहीं रहा जो वो डिज़र्व करते हैं, उन पर अपना गुस्सा निकालने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. विद दैट I'll end this podcast. I hope it helped someone in some way, or I hope you enjoyed just listening to it. Let me know how you feel about it. Let me know if there's any topic you want me to talk about. I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye. Take care.